So most manufacturing companies are recovering from the economic downturn, and what we're seeing is that as companies come back, they're facing greater global competition than ever before. They're having to put more focus on being competitive with improvements to their business processes, and equally they're having to be more efficient with their systems, so there's a strong focus on usability and functionality within their ERP systems. QAD works very closely with our customers in all of our product development, which might mean that in some cases customers have some unique capabilities or unique approaches, and by working with them we can share the results of that work with the greater customer base. Or sometimes when we see requirements in a marketplace, we put together development groups. So we get a group of our customers, a consortium together, typically who are both global in nature and represent all of the constituencies who will need that functionality. And those development groups help guide QAD's direction and make sure that we validate that we're building the best possible product to address the market requirements. QAD Enterprise Applications 2010 is the latest release of QAD Enterprise Applications, and we have a strong focus on continuous evolution of our product in many areas. But when we look at QAD 2010, some of the key features that we put a lot of emphasis on relate to enhancements to the financial suite to help customers as they are addressing the requirements of International Financial Reporting Standards, IFRS. We've made significant enhancements to the usability of our product to make it even easier for end users to use the functionality, to access data, to perform their tasks. And we've added significant enhancements to the manufacturing suite to give better business process support to our manufacturing customers. So at QAD we focus very tightly on 6 key vertical industry markets: the automotive industry, the consumer products marketplace, the electronics industrial marketplace, food and beverage manufacturers, and life sciences. And for all of those industries we have a group within QAD who are focused at talking to our customers to understand the trends that they are seeing emerging and their requirements, to monitor the industry bodies and regulators around those, and also to monitor other trends within the software marketplace that we need to be across. As a function of those, all of those dimensions fit into our product roadmap and allow us to build products that are not only giving our customers a competitive advantage in their industries, but also to make sure that they comply with emerging legislation and that they can do so in a very efficient fashion. So QAD's strategy next year, and our strategy always, is to focus on the customers and the markets that they operate in. And that focus on manufacturers enables us to build products which are precisely suited to the industries that we serve, but more importantly to deliver expertise and engage more closely with our customers in helping them achieve their goals. So our customer success is our focus, and our strategies are really around that. So focus is key for us. So I think when any company is looking to select an ERP company, there are a number of key considerations. First of all, when they're looking at different vendors, they should make sure that they're looking at a vendor who is focused and has experience in the industry that they work in. Not generalists, but somebody who really understands the industry that they work in. The next thing when you look at ERP is that you want to have a solution that is simple to implement and simple to support on an ongoing basis. So they should look at companies who have a very efficient method of implementation and can demonstrate that they have the expertise to support the organisation. And I think thirdly then it's looking at key functionality which will help companies to enhance their business processes. And at QAD I'm proud to say that we feel that we are strong in all of those areas. We're focused specifically on the industries our customers operate in. we have, we believe, the most efficient ERP solution as regards implementation and ongoing support, which translates to a much lower cost of ownership. And both the functionality we deliver and the usability of our software, so how users interact with it, makes it a pleasure for the end users to use that when they're doing their jobs. So there are a number of different areas where we see ERP advancing. If I look within the application, QAD has always prided ourselves on delivering tremendous efficiency to help customers within their own operations. We see that some of those efficiencies now being translated further out into the supply chain, so making it easier to collaborate with suppliers, easier to collaborate with customers, and we think those trends will continue to emerge. From a systems perspective, we see more and more interest in delivering enterprise resource planning solutions on demand or in a software as a service model. And we're very proud to have delivered QAD enterprise applications on demand in 2007, and we're now building up quite a significant customer base who are using our on-demand solutions. So cloud computing would be certainly a trend we're seeing. And the third area that we think is very important is around usability and accessing information. That all of us today use many computer systems on the internet, on our PCs, and have a strong expectation of systems that are very intuitive and very powerful. Many older ERP solutions really have not kept pace with those trends. At QAD, we make that a very strong focus, and we think that that trend will continue, that we want customers to have even simpler access to information to make it even easier for them to use our systems in their day-to-day jobs.